Welcome to a new episode of Spin the Block Podcast. It's your girl, Sweets. I'm all by myself today. I miss Mike T. I miss Raina B. But it's just me. It's all good, though. We're doing a little bit different little segment today, and I appreciate you guys for just tuning in and subscribing and following us. You know, you can follow us Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Podchaser, Podcast Addict. You know I'm on IG. You know I'm on Facebook. I see y'all emails and your inboxes, YouTube, and all the good stuff. You can always find us. Spin the Block Podcast. If you guys have any questions or in need of any advice, make sure that you email us spintheblockda@gmail.com. We will keep you anonymous if we need to. But I really don't like to keep you guys anonymous, because y'all really be sending me some emails that is really interesting, okay? And I do have an email I want to go over. I might have a little bit of time today to go over it, but her name is Tracy. Tracy, I got your email. Child, I got you, though. It's a lot going on in your life. So, anywho, we are going to do something different. We have a husband and wife team. They're the Davises. Yes, Mr. Davis, Mrs. Davis. And they are financial literacy consultants. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Okay, these are my peeps. I've been knowing them for a little bit. They're going to talk to you guys about credit, the importance of credit, why it's important to have good credit, why y'all need to stop scamming out there and get some credit. They're going to talk about all the good stuff. But first, we're going to give a little bit of background, because I know a lot of folks think that if you are a person that has good credit, that means that you have been in a situation where you are maybe middle class or higher than that, or you may feel like you're in a situation where you've always had it, you've always been in a good position to have money, your people taught you how to do things. Perfect example. Okay, so for me, Sweet, your girl, I didn't learn about credit until after I had like 3 credit cards up at school, and they told you sign up and you get pizza at the bookstore, then you get your little credit card for $500, then you max that out, and then you don't never pay it. So, with that being said, I brought them in because they're going to break down your credit situations. They are not new to this. They true to this. They know what they're doing. And I know how they live. So they telling you the truth. So we're going to start with Kristen. Hey, Kristen.
Hey.
I call her Chris, though.
How you doing?
You okay?
I'm well.
Now, we've known each other for a few months. No, I'm joking. We're both Scorpio, same birthday, November 16th. Hey.
Hey.
Tell us about you. Now, clearly, that's fine. Clearly. Okay, so we're back, because you know this little broke podcast. You know where we taping that, so you're going to have all the interactions, all the rings, okay? So, anywho, my girl Chris, she's going to tell us how she's been a millionaire since she was 6. No. She's going to tell us about her journey of her credit situation. Would you say you've always had perfect credit?
Absolutely not.
Would you say you've had good credit?
All my life?
All your life?
No, ma'am.
I'm talking about since you was able to sign for something.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Okay, so tell us a little story. It's story time, y'all. We're going to have a little story. Go ahead. Now, you tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, going back, about 4 years ago.
So, this is 2022.
So let me just go all the way back.
Okay, go ahead.
Grew up in Detroit. Attended Detroit public school systems. Nobody taught us about credit. Nobody taught us about...
What school? What high school?
I went to a couple.
You went to a couple of high schools? Oh, okay.
I went to a couple.
Okay.
West side of Detroit.
Okay, west side.
So, nobody taught you about credit. Nobody taught you about, saving, budgeting, all those things that we need to learn, or we need to know before we reach adulthood.
Facts.
So, came from humble beginnings. My mom was a single mom. She did the best she could. I thought she was great. But credit was something that we didn't talk about in our household. It wasn't something that, that was discussed, so I grew up, when I got 18, got me a nice little Hudson's charge. I'm telling my age. Got me a nice little Hudson's charge, for $300, bought me some DKNY, some little fake earrings, and charged it up, never thinking that I had to pay it back.
Right.
Okay, so that was my first introduction to credit. I viewed credit as free money
Sure.
because I didn't know.
For
right?
Sure.
Just like so many of us that grow up in Detroit and all the urban areas, it's not something that we were taught as children, and I realized that a lot of us were behind the 8 ball. So fast forward, like I said, bumped my head, got low credit scores, and a lot of times we think it's because we have a lot of credit. What I realize is that sometimes people haven't even established credit, so that
Facts.
is one of the reasons why their credit score could be challenged. So met my husband, we fixed my credit, got it back going. He same way. We just kind of bumped our heads along the way. So we got our credit to a decent area, was able to purchase 2 homes. Then life hit in 2018. So
two nice homes.
2 nice.
Okay, thank you so much. Go ahead. Continue.
You're welcome. With that being said, I was working for the government at the time. My husband was employed. We had another business, but unfortunately, we just were horrible money managers.
Okay.
And with that being said, things took a significant hit. Got behind in our mortgage, got late on our car notes, and I don't know if you guys know, but 1 or 2 late payments will drop your score 100 points.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. So back in 2018, when before we got into this financial crunch, I had a 715 credit score.
Okay.
Well, when life happened, again, we were poor money managers. It wasn't that we didn't earn income, we just weren't managing it properly.
Gotcha.
So with that being said, my score took a significant hit, dropped down to a 472. You're talking about devastated.
Woo.
Devastated.
Woo, child. That's like the strippers credit score. What's happening? Let me find out you did a one night only. So what happened?
Listen here, that 472 crushed me, because we had worked hard to build it up. Well, long story short, I was like, Lord, just show me what to do. I dropped down to these knees, prayed to God harder than I had probably ever prayed in my adult life.
Right.
And I just asked God to help me. I said, if you show me what to do, I promise you I'll do the work.
Gotcha.
So with that being said, I happened to be scrolling Instagram one day, saw an ad on social media, saw something about helping people with credit. I'm like, well, I got a 472. I ain't worried about nobody scamming me because I'm not scam worthy.
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to tell my people. Liquor connoisseurs. My bad. I forgot about y'all. I skipped something. We doing something different. But liquor connoisseurs, the drink of the day, of course, 1738, because that's what I'm drinking. Once you hear credit, that's your shot. Okay? So we said credit probably about 5 times. So I'm going to credit, and credit. So you 5 shots behind. Go ahead on. Now, continue. I'm sorry.
No problem. Drink up.
This is what I'm saying.
So like I said, I responded to a post that I saw on social media, and a young lady was talking about credit. And I was like, well, shoot, I don't have nothing to lose. I might as well reach out.
Right.
Reached out to her. She told me everything that I needed to know about the company, being able to help you with understanding credit, help you gain financial literacy, build your credit, boost it, all the good stuff that I needed. Gotcha. The important piece for me was the education piece because,
Gotcha.
Again, I wasn't taught that in school. Mm-hmm. So I felt like with me having 2 children, we needed to be able to teach them what we didn't know.
For sure.
So I got started on a program, but I just took it a step further. You ready for me to go into that?
Nope.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes.
Mr. Davis.
How you doing?
I know you was born with a silver spoon.
No, ma'am.
I see your shoes.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon.
I see you shining.
But I was born where cash was king.
Oh, for sure.
So we never learned nothing about credit.
For sure.
The money was there, but you never knew nothing about credit. My first experience with credit was being the piggyback on one of my wife's credit card because while I grew up, we didn't put nothing in our name.
Facts. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what would you say was your biggest misconception in your head about credit as far as what you needed to do to either obtain credit, or did you have it in your head that I don't need credit as long as I got my money?
I didn't have a misconception. It was frowned upon to not have the money to get whatever you wanted.
Gotcha.
You needed the money.
Gotcha.
So if I wanted the car, it cost $50,000. I need to go in the store with $50,000. I don't ask for credit.
Gotcha.
I'm not paying the car note.
Gotcha. It's your husband.
It's my boo.
Okay, I see.
So that's what I thought. But now that I'm educated,
so how was your credit when you so you didn't do anything?
as I said in the beginning, I was on my wife's credit card, so I didn't have no credit. But when she came home with the opportunity, I did have. Little did I know I had a 552 credit score.
Oh, he killing you at the door.
I had a 552, but I never even thought about credit. This was my first time ever looking at my credit score.
Gotcha.
I never even tried to apply for a card. My wife just put me on the card.
Gotcha.
So that helped me a little bit.
That's what I did with Kels.
But now I got a 780 because I learned what to do with credit.
Okay, hey, big head with the 780.
Working on the 800.
Okay, big. Okay, that's Mr.
I
Davis.
learned what to do with credit, and I'll never spend money again. I'm using credit
For sure.
How the rich stay rich.
So, with that being said, y'all that's listening to me and listening, y'all know I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. I'm not gonna bring nobody on here that's gonna talk that shit to y'all and try to get y'all in a situation, because I did see a news story today about some chick that I screenshotted. Some chick, not here, but she did something and she was literally trying to defraud the credit card people, and she had it's like a Fed investigation that she owed like 3.5 million back or something like that. They own her. She young too. She like 25. If I'm bringing it to y'all, it's 100%. So I just want y'all to know, on my end, I'm speaking off of me knowing these individuals, like in real life, knowing these people, and little broke ass podcast. Come on. And so we know these people 100%. And I do know 100% they would not be talking to y'all and saying what they're saying. First of all, the biggest thing in y'all head right now is they just saying that. Nope. They went through the ebb and flow. They went through life. Life happens. We all know that from the pandemic. Nobody knew the whole world was going to shut down. Now, I know all y'all out here with the jacked up credit because y'all was out here literally. I know y'all were out here literally just, thinking that unemployment money was going to last. Y'all spent all that money up. Now y'all owe it. And then did you hear about the DoorDash glitch the other day? I know y'all owe some money, so they coming for y'all, and your bank accounts all jacked up. So I need y'all to listen to my peeps. Now, I will say this. We're going to talk about goals for credit. I will say on my end, as far as my credit goes, it ain't the best. It ain't the worst, though, but it ain't the best. My husband's credit is better than mine because I kind of like pushed him along the way, and because I did my bankruptcy back in the day. That's sitting on there. Credit still is straight though ish, kinda, but Kel got a nice little 700. You feel me? So I'll be like, ooh, so we can let's buy another house. No. So when it comes to you guys listening to them, I want you to know that this is not a situation where I'm talking to some folks from Beverly Hills or the Kardashians and they've always had money and it's this. They've had their days, okay? They just learned how to use the system, which we all need to learn, okay? So with that being said, let's talk about what it is that a financial literacy consultant, what do you do, ma'am?
So, going back to where I stated that I took it a step further. I saw the benefit in getting started with the company for services, but I took it a step further and decided to become a financial literacy consultant.
For your credit?
I got started to assist get my credit score higher, to build my credit. But I also realized I was not by myself.
So that's 3 shots. I hope y'all listening. Credit, and that's 4 shots. Go.
Period. 59% of Americans have a 599 credit score.
Okay.
So with that being said, when she presented the other part of the opportunity to me, talking about, there's a way to earn some additional income at home, from home, I should say, by helping other people, such like yourself, that was attractive to me.
So, you were gainfully employed.
I was gainfully employed.
So you were gainfully employed and you lived in a nice home.
Yes,
and drove a nice car. Because I've never seen you in an escort. So let's just say that. So
yes,
with that
gainfully
being said,
employed.
Okay.
Was with the government at the time. Have been with the government many years. Right? Many years. Second time homeowner, right? Or maybe third time.
Third time. Yes, ma'am.
Third time
Don't
homeowner.
do that to my friend.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Third time homeowner. But had jacked up credit because life happened.
So you, in your mind, was like, okay, I need to fix my credit. And I can also make some money while I'm doing this because I'm...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because what I've learned is, like I said, We weren't taught this. So this is something that we need to know and get out to other people too.
For sure.
So I decided to go ahead and partner with the company, become an affiliate with the company, and start helping other people. Because credit doesn't discriminate.
Gotcha.
White, black, Chinese, Hispanic, transgender, homosexual, it don't matter. People need a decent credit score to have something decent in life. So with that being said, I got started.
Okay.
And I started doing it, like I said, very passively. I just recently donated my job back to the economy in March. And this is all I do.
I'm sorry, what? You donated your what back to what?
My job back to the economy.
Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
That's what she said. Mr. Davis, that was okay with you?
That was great with me.
Why?
Why? Because we was making 6 figures or more doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, but see, this is the thing, because I will say this to my listeners. This nigga been on my head about doing this, right? And so every time she approaches me and like, do you want to do it together? So I'm telling you, I said. And then she gon' bring Mr. Davis and try to like strong arm me at my anniversary celebration.
I know you know people.
But how can you strong arm somebody to make multiple 6 figures? I
Okay.
mean, it's only right.
And
Okay.
she queen hustler.
I am
So
a
we gonna say this. I'm gonna say credit again so she can take a shot
You
because
see
I'm
me-
trying
you
to
see me
teach her
pulling it out?
strategy.
She poor.
Okay, so let me tell you this. So let me tell you my work background a little bit. So I used to work for I'm not gonna say the name of the company because I don't want to get sued. But I mean, I know they checking for me, but I'm just I worked for a company that was a debt settlement company, right? I worked as a what would it be called? Like a specialist. Like I was getting people out of debt. That's what I did. So I was very good. Like I was like the top person in the company. I was making a nice amount of money, but when I left, it was like around the time me and Kel got married. I left and I felt some kind of way when I left because I was like, I feel like I should be doing something more in this field, but I had to leave it alone because it was so toxic. But I still know my stuff from that.
Yeah.
I still know my stuff from that and what I did from that and reading credit reports and doing this and putting people in a better situation because people are drowning in debt. They are drowning.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a need. So what is your most, I'll say, popular response to people that are signing up with you or want to do what you do? Or you fixing them or what? What are they calling you?
So there's two sides.
Okay, go.
You have, not everybody that partners with us has bad credit. You have people that just are looking to make ends meet or
Gotcha.
just looking to earn some extra income. You got retirees that's just looking to, supplement. Because one thing about it, people aren't prepared.
Gotcha.
Just like this pandemic, it left rocked many people to the core. Their jobs were either vanished and or they just didn't want to go back into the workforce because of the conditions. So a lot of times people partner with us just because they're looking for more. The other part is people want to partner because not only do they need the income, because again, we think it's a credit issue, but really it's a money management issue. It's really not credit. It's how well do you manage your money.
Absolutely.
You can make 6 or 7 figures, but if you're not managing them properly, it's the same as a person that doesn't understand, right?
And this is why you're speaking to me is because of, say for instance, me working in the auto industry and I'm working my 7 days. You feel me? If I'm working my 7 days and I'm bringing home 2 stacks a week, $1,700 after my little money go out to my thing, okay, boom. Once you leave from that position and you still spending money like you making $1,700 a week, you gonna get in the hole real quick. And that's what I saw. That's what I saw myself because what's funny is I'm a budgeter, so I could live off $800 a month. Like, this is back in the day for the twins. Like, twins, them niggas got me all fucked up. But I could live off $800 a month as long as I budgeted myself. Yeah. The budget shit is everything. Yeah. So tell us how you said you guys were money mismanaging, correct?
Yeah.
So how did y'all
So what it is
shut down your spending? So
it's not how much you make. Because if you making $2,000 a week, but your credit jacked up, you overspending. So having a 600 credit score, you might be paying $1,800 worth of rent.
Okay.
Right.
But
if you had a 750, you might be paying $900. So you saving $900 on rent.
Yeah.
So when you're not budgeting, you can budget and you can save, but when your credit jacked up, you overspend it.
Gotcha.
So you're paying higher interest rates.
For sure.
So if you learn financial literacy, you might can live off of one of those 2,000s.
Because let me tell you what my goal is. Because we're going to talk about credit goals. Credit. We're going to talk about, they're going to be real drunk when they leave this one. Credit goals. My goal in life, as far as, because Kels, he's like, I want a bigger house. Okay. Oh, yeah, I meant to tell y'all. Oakland County Land Bank, they starting it. Y'all follow it. I'll put the link in the bio. I just want to be comfortable. Like, if I want to get up and just go somewhere and do something for a few weeks, I want to be able to do that and come home to my lights and my gas still being on. You get what I'm saying? However, when I look at bigger goals, or if I'm around certain people, I'd be like, I need to, but then it's like it's the keeping up with the Joneses, but it's not. But no, in a way, it is.
They just encourage you to aim higher.
Facts. Yeah. So that's why you should be around people that have more than you, because it makes you think differently.
It does.
So when it comes to my goals, I really just want to have a good, strong credit score. Okay, so with my credit score, I just want a good, strong credit score and be able to move how I want to move. I had already told Kels, I was like, the twins can have this house. They can fight it out, whatever y'all do. And I want us to be in a situation like, because my passion, of course, is cooking. I want a food truck. I really want to do what I want to do. You get what I'm saying? When I want to do it. I don't really like being working for the man. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Why am I doing that? So that's my take on it. However, it's scary.
Very.
Because when you think about people and their growing and their upbringing, they tell you, like, it's just like the college shit. You got to go to college. You got to be a doctor or a lawyer. Everybody not about to be no fucking doctor or a lawyer. Let's just be honest. Yep. Everybody's not going to be in the football, in the NFL or the NBA. Everybody's not going to do that. And if I would have known what I know now, hindsight, if I would have known what I know now, I would have followed my dream of actually cooking. I thought that was like a downgrade. Like, why would you want to be a cook? But as I'm growing older, it's like, you could have been, at this point, I would have been cold if I just would have followed what I wanted to do. For sure. So, you tell us, credit goals, how can we get it? What can we do? Tell us what you do. I'm done. Go.
So, with that being said, I got into it. I got my credit together. I allowed the company to treat me just like a regular client. Got started as a consultant with the company, started helping hundreds and hundreds of people all across the United States, because again, credit does not discriminate. Was able to walk away from my job, like I said, in March, donated it back to the economy, doing this full time. Now, I was doing it part time, but now I'm doing it full time.
So how do your family think about you giving away your job to the community?
They're very excited. The one thing I love about this, though, I'm going to tell you, the one thing I love about this is that when I started this journey, it also showed my children entrepreneurship.
For sure.
So, we grew up, like you said, in the era of go to school, get a job. Get a job, go to school. Whichever. Get a job, get a good job.
Go work at the gas
so working for the government was pride. That was
sure.
pride. Everybody was excited about that. But for me, it was like dead end. Because here I am servicing the public every day, but I can't offer them another way. I can't tell you, you actually don't have to get these food stamps, because I can show you how to build financial literacy.
Gotcha.
So it became, for me, it was like an oxymoron, and I just said, forget it. Let me just go ahead and step out on faith. My husband and I had a good conversation, and I just did it. And it was, of course, it was scary, because your 9 to 5 is your
bread and butter in your mind.
But I think now we have to look at it differently. 2020 showed us that nothing is promised
at all.
Things shut down. Everything was gone, like literally. But you know what was still thriving? People were still getting their credit fixed. People were still wanting to know, how do I budget? How do I manage my money? How do I pay down this debt? How do I save? Like, that's what I loved about this. What we're doing is because we're actually teaching somebody what to do. So even if life happened again, I know, okay, so I got to make sure I keep my utilization on my credit card below 30%. I didn't know that before. I didn't know that if your utilization was above 30% on your credit card, if you had a $1,000 credit limit, you shouldn't spend over $300. I thought, let's go to the max, not knowing that that's dragging your score down. I knew about late payments, but I didn't know late payments affected it from 50 to 100 points. So imagine doing that 5 or 6 times, it drops your score up tremendously. So being able to help other people build financial literacy, understand financial literacy, got me to the bag.
Okay, so let me do this. Let me play devil's advocate. I ain't about to fix my credit. I don't need no credit. I'm going to just file for bankruptcy and start over.
Yeah.
Go.
We dispute anything that's on your credit report. Everything is disputable. It's not that we saying that you're not, this ain't you. But what we are saying that you didn't authorize TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian to put that on your report. You never had a relationship with them. So that's the big part of it.
Oh, you so smart.
That's the big part. But let me tell you this. What I like about this, too, is that now we have a way to help entrepreneurs and small business owners.
Oh.
Because now we do business funding as well. We've expanded our business.
Oh, so you're expanding as well.
Yes.
So this is not only personal credit.
It's not only
this
personal
is business
credit.
credit.
This is business
So
credit.
if you have
too.
the LLC or if you have
EIN.
Oh, we do.
Yeah,
we
all
have
of
two
that.
and three
all
in
of
this
that.
household.
On down
That's
to
what
the
we do.
ice cream man. Like
But
I
we
tell
can build them out for you, though.
Yes.
Okay, so
So we can make them
so are you
fundable.
doing trade lines, so to speak, or like, because I've heard of that, but I don't really know. Like, I will say my business has been up and running since 2015. Yeah, we've been out here for a minute. When I say like doing my taxes, like, you know what I'm saying.
So how do you pay for your business? How do you pay for your
all my money, all my hands?
That's the thing.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's where.
Teach me.
So this is where we come in.
That's
okay?
why I said come on.
We had our first company in 2012 together.
Okay.
Paying out of pocket. Everything that went wrong, we was coming out of our pocket for it. But we thought we was doing something because we got a business,
for
right?
sure.
You know, we were small
we
business.
We like George Jefferson.
Exactly.
But now we making them fundable.
Yes, you make businesses fundable up to $50,000.
Mr. Davis.
Yes.
Question. So, when it comes to you, I heard you say your credit. That's just 2 shots. Your credit goal 3. Your credit goals is to get to 800. Do you have any goals that you have for yourself or for your family that you want?
Well, my goal is, to not have to spend my money, and that's why we got off into business credit as well. See, with the 800 credit score, a lot of people might have a 700 credit score, but is it strong though?
Right, facts.
What do you have on it? Do you have any primaries? I could take somebody right now, put them on one of my credit cards, and get them to a 700 in 30 days.
Right.
But when they go somewhere to get some money off of that card, or they can't get nothing because you're a piggybacker. See, a lot of times we look at the number. The number is not, it's a number, but is it strong? Can you walk in the car dealership and point at a car and say, I got a 750 and I want that car right there, and they say, the one you want. Or you go in there with a 700 and they say, you still denied.
Gotcha.
See, a lot of people don't
question.
understand that.
So, say for instance, I'm Tootie.
Yes, how you doing, Tootie?
I work at the Pink on 8 Mile.
Okay, how you doing? We can help you too.
And so I'm a stripper, but I make a good amount of money, but I don't have no credit. But I want to learn how to do what I do. Can you help me?
Oh, most definitely.
Because we got a lot of strippers listening. Hey, y'all.
Yes,
Hey.
I can. I can help you most definitely.
Okay, so if I came to you, what do I need to do to come to you to bring my problems to you? Because basically, y'all my problem solvers, right?
So first, we'll do a detailed credit analysis to see what's affecting your credit.
So that wouldn't be Credit Karma, y'all.
No.
It's a real, actual credit. I'm just saying.
Detailed credit analysis.
Folks think Credit Karma is God. Like, girl. So
that's the first thing. So I can see how I can help you.
Got you. Okay.
Because you might not need the services, you might need to understand how to build credit.
Got you.
So that's why it's different
So
levels to
rent?
it.
Do you have any credit cards? You know, all of that stuff. People don't realize that there's little components that tie into having a good credit score.
Cause this what's her name? Angela Yee. She has like this app, right? That you can sign up for, and people have been signing up for it to do to report your normal stuff that you do every month, like DTE or blah blah blah. That's something that's not reporting every month to your credit report. Do you promote stuff like that, or what do you think? I'm just asking. This is just some random shit.
No, I think anything that can kind of help you build your score is good. I do know some stuff. Like, I definitely know about the rent, and I definitely know about, like, even starting off with a secured credit card. That'll get you to...
I just told a baby at work, because he was like, I just want to get some credit. I said, well, what do you have? He said, I don't have nothing, sweet. I said, okay, look. I said, at least, I tried to get a credit card, they won't give me. I tried to get a Capital One, they won't give me. I said, well, get a secure one. Throw $250 on there, and then build from there.
Yeah.
I kind of know
That's
a
why
little
you need to be on this side.
Girl.
See, the beautiful thing about it, though, what we do...
What about your credit?
The company does all the work. We as consultants introduce you to the platform.
Okay.
We introduce you to it, get you started on a program, and the company takes it from there. They get you in position when it comes to your personal credit, when it comes to your business credit, when it comes to establishing business credit and finance, the whole 9 yards.
So basically you telling me I'm already in money troubles. I'm not managing my money right. My credit is bad, and now you want $5,000 a month for you to fix my stuff.
Absolutely not.
Okay,
it's less than a Starbucks cup of coffee.
Not every day.
Every day. It's less than what a person spends every day at
$17.38. Oh, okay. Did you say something?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you know, Tan, I know you like to dress well. It's cheaper than that belt you wear around your waist.
No, that's a list. Now, you know I'm too big for a belt. But they ain't making no belts like this at Gucci, honey. Okay? That's what you gotta know. But you might say...
Or that bag.
Okay, there we are.
That bag. Yeah, you spending that money. Now, we see you on the town. We see you on the trips.
Period.
So we know you be by coastal.
I'll be like, well, where's she at now, Lord?
You know you buy coastal.
That's for my mental health.
Yeah,
I gotta invest in my. So I'm gonna invest in my credit, and I'm gonna invest into my mental health.
And listeners, I come over, to my girl Sweet Tan house, and she pull out $800 bottles of liquor. $1,000 bottles, and get you a shot of something. Got a wall full of it all.
Yeah.
She got so much liquor over here, she be losing bottles.
Well, yeah, that's true, but we're not gonna go there. But no, okay, so I'm gonna come to you with my problems, and you're gonna tell me how to do this.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell me what I need to do as far as
what.
But first, you got to be willing, coachable, and hungry, though. See, because a lot of people credit messed up because they don't want to fix it. You can talk to them.
Okay, so basically,
you got to want to do it.
So we're looking for those people who want
to better
homes in their future, cars in their future. They want to just
lower interest rates.
It is right there.
Lower interest rates.
Because I know a lot of folks that are. I have a few people that I know that's trying to purchase homes. And they're like, I can't even do it right now because the housing market and this and this and that. But like you saying, it's the interest rate. Mm-hmm. If you getting a dumbass interest rate, like you holding yourself by even signing up for that.
Yes.
Facts.
Yes. And what people got to realize, credit determines where you live, what you drive, and where you work. So that's your livelihood. Okay. Right?
That's what you saying?
That's what we say.
That's your livelihood.
What's your what would you say to the average consumer that's out here that just wants to just have an overall better picture of their home life? Like, say for instance, I'm just a regular nigga, right? I'm just a regular nigga. I go to work. I work at the airport or I work at the post office, and I live in Brightmo right now. I'm pregnant. I got a baby coming. I don't really have credit like that. I make about $18 an hour. I'm hopeless. I can't get no help, right? Can I?
You can, though.
I can get help?
You can get help.
Okay, so how would I do? How would I go about that? Who do I contact? Do I call Biden?
Call the Davis.
You call the Davises. I gave Biden his job back. I told you that, right?
Did.
So we
or you can call me because clearly I'm about to sign up because I ain't got strong arms.
So you can call Tan.
This is what
that's it. Call Sweet Tan, and we got you.
Period. Yep.
And we'll walk you through the system, and we go.
Okay.
Team go.
So what else?
So y'all heard y'all Tan. So if she don't sign up, I'm drinking all the liquor in the house.
And that's fine. But no. Honestly, like. I prayed on it. I burnt my Palo Santos.
Period.
So I can clear my energy out. I promise you.
You had that sage going.
Man, listen, because folks don't even understand.
Yeah.
Kel be like, "Bag." I'm like, "Listen, let me get my energy out."
Yes.
I sweep it on out the front door.
Yes.
I'm so old school with it, but I want to be an example for my kids. Perfect example.
Yes.
KL, my daughter. She watches her mom, and she watches her mom wear many hats. I'm a this, I'm a that. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. I do a whole lot. So she's at school. She likes to do nails. Mommy, can you buy me some nails from the Amazon? I got her some press-on nails. Okay? Gave them to her. She at school on recess doing nails. She in the 4th grade. She doing the 6th graders' nails, right? She charging $5 a hand. Okay? She coming home every week with $60, $65 a week. She got a long line of Poodle was like, every time I come to her little spot, it's all the girls out there. So that's why I just sit with her because I be getting all the numbers.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so what's crazy is that, like you said, Your children are sponges.
Yes.
They sit and they suck up everything. So if you doing negative shit, they're going to suck up that negativity. You doing some positive shit, they're going to suck the positivity out of you. And they're going to want to know how. And how can I do more?
Yes.
So KL in her head is like, and I'm not going to hold my daughter. Left brain, right brain. She is an artsy chick. She likes to draw. She likes nails. She likes makeup. She likes hair. That's her thing.
Yeah.
Okay? So I found one of my sorority sisters who teaches how to braid. She wants to take the little workshop. Take the workshop. It's only 2 weeks in the summertime. She wants to do makeup. I want to hook her up with my Sans who does that.
Yeah.
If this is what you want to do, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yes.
Now my son, he on some code and shit, and he just wants to code and he wants to build video games. That's absolutely fine. But the point is that I love the fact that my kids are not looking at their lives as I have to be in this box.
Yes.
I can do whatever. I said, you know, your papa.
You're not telling her, no, you can't.
Girl, you
do
have
that.
to go to, or
You
or
gotta think outside
college.
the
What
box.
you supposed to go?
Yeah.
Because of my upbringing,
Yeah.
then nobody go to college. You're supposed to be outside, honey, knocking.
In
Do
the
you
field.
do you hear what I'm saying? So, if you teach me what I'm supposed to know,
Most definitely.
and you show me what I'm supposed to understand and show other people,
Your kids are going to.
my kids are going to suck it up.
My son can.
With
so
his
he
tall
was-
self.
He was in the. What? He was 10 at the time because we've been doing this now about 4 years. So at 10 at the time, him and a little Caucasian little girl were in school. I'm sorry, on the phone because they were working on a project. So the little girl says, "Oh my God, forgive me. My grandmother is so upset because she can't sell her home." So my son's like, "Why she can't sell her house?" He was like, "Her credit bad? Because if so, she can get with my
mama." Look it up.
Okay.
That's right.
So-
That's what you're supposed to do.
So the little girl says, "Oh no, my grandmother's credit score is at 850. She's upset because she can't get what she wants for the house."
Oh,
So that taught us 2 things.
she know.
Kids is always listening,
For sure.
like you mentioned.
For sure.
They're always listening. They're sponges, but it also taught me that other races teach their children early.
And what's the crazy part? I used to do this seminar.
Because
At
at 10, we didn't know about a credit
girl.
Now
at-
watch this though. Now our kids, elementary school, they got a credit union in the school.
do that. Oh, but
Yes.
that's because that's not in Detroit.
score. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, that's where them Jewish people at. Oh, you say go ahead. What? No. What I'm saying is, I used to do a seminar at my old school at Mumford because I went to Mumford. Class of '97, get at me.
Whoop, whoop.
And I used to do a seminar for the seniors going out, and I used to talk to them about credit. Don't go to school and sign up for everything. The biggest misconception is, oh, I'm grown, I can do what I want to do.
Yeah.
That type of situation. I wish we did more of that.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing that you guys are actually out here trying. And you said all across America, right?
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
just in the 313.
Not
Watch
just
this
the
though.
313.
This what we doing. My son just turned 13. We put him on the credit cards now. So by the time he get to college, he got
gonna
the
be
800,
cold.
850
He gonna be
credit
cold
score.
already.
Yeah, cold already. So that's why when they go to college, they driving up in the new car. The
Absolutely.
car know they number $200-300.
But
They
see,
might not go to
and-
college.
but-
They might not.
You know
But
what
the
I mean?
thing about it is that what you're also teaching him is that the responsibility of it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
On top of the fact that he's not about to just think that this is just
Yeah.
and my parents got me type situation. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get that $500 credit card. You know, they're going to start off with the 10s.
Well, that's what I had
Yeah,
left
you know.
$500.
But I'm saying when you had the
Mine was
850
3.
credit score, they give
Mine was
you.
300.
You know what I'm saying? My first one
At the
was.
Hudson.
Hey, look, when we got started, my first one was 3, but now I got $10,000 cards in my wallet.
Ooh,
At the
gee.
minimum. At least, yeah. you
That
know.
just make you
But see,
feel
that's what
like,
the financial
ooh.
literacy teach you.
For
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
So,
And the misconception of even people that live in those good neighborhoods, they still come to us for their
and they still
interest
got
rate.
bad credit.
And they need the interest rate.
So question that. So if you are in a situation with a bad interest rate, let's just say a high interest rate, is there anything you could do about that?
Yeah, you can refinance.
Okay, and
Get
then
your credit score built up and refinance.
So what does that look like? So if you come in and you say, "Hey, I'm paying, I don't know, 7%. That's high for a house, ain't it?"
Kinda, not right now, maybe.
Oh yeah, because so let's say 15%. Let's just be on some bullshit. So 15%. This is what I'm paying on my house note.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come to y'all. I'm gonna fix my hookup, and I'm gonna come back to the bank
and refinance.
Yes. I need to know what a refinance look like because I bought my house for $2,000 and it's worth like $80 now.
There you go.
Yeah.
But see if you get that credit score all the way where it need to be at, and then go and take it.
I could do some different stuff.
Yes.
Don't be hyping me up for the hype.
You got money. I mean,
because if y'all see me in traffic in a Tesla, don't even look over there.
See, we ain't gonna get to see. We gonna teach financial literacy. We not gonna get to Tesla. We gonna refinance on the house and get the 4% interest rate, and we gonna go buy that food truck.
That's what I need.
Period.
I want.
And then we gonna be able to pay that $200 a month. No,
we just got a man approved for $40,000 to get his food truck. Another guy $84,000.
And this is I'll say this.
That's the
air.
business fund.
I'm gonna say that off air because y'all ain't about to take my idea because I have a great idea.
Yeah.
So I picked up some stuff. Let me see. I Google search, quick Google search. Okay, so CNBC breaks down the 10 common credit card mistakes that you can make and how to avoid them. So they say missing a payment, like you said, neglecting to review your billing statement, not knowing your APR or your percentages, taking out cash advances. People take out cash advances on cards?
Yes, ma'am. All
Do
the
you?
time, yes.
But I mean, so then you owing like that plus the interest rate, though, right?
A higher interest rate. So taking a cash advance might be. They might, like, if you got a $10,000 car, they might let you take $3,500, but it might be 20%.
Oh,
because you took the cash
instead of
whatever the interest rate was.
I got you. Because let me tell you what I used to do. Some nigga shit. Okay, so I got a PayPal account, right? Mm-hmm. So say for instance, I need to pay a bill or I had some shit I needed to do, so I would use a credit card. And then pay myself through the credit card or the PayPal to my business account and take the cash and transfer it over.
Hey.
Lord have mercy. But I used to be like, shit, look, back, we even.
Well, now let me teach you some financial literacy.
Come on, teach me,
if you had your business fundable
mm-hmm.
and you use your own credit cards to buy stuff from your business, then you get higher interest rates and higher limits on your business.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So what if somebody had a business and it's a LLC and blah, 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 blah. And say, for instance, they had a bankruptcy. Mm-hmm. Are you able to fund or build your credit through your business, even though you have a bankruptcy?
Yes, ma'am. We can build you. Because once you get established with business credit, they don't even look at your personal.
Oh. Okay,
oh, yes.
so all you people that's out here with the PPP LLCs that y'all out here is acting like y'all selling hookah and shit, hit my people up so they can get y'all together.
Period.
Cause y'all out here looking bad.
The ice got to everybody that got a lawn service. You buying that lawn equipment.
Don't come for the lawn people.
The grass.
Cause
the ice cream man.
Shout out to
everybody that got the 360 booth and you keep buying equipment for that. All the entrepreneurs.
The truck driver.
You trying to talk about my cousin?
No, I'm not. But I don't want her to spend her own money.
Did you just take a picture with her? Why you trying to be?
I love it.
Hey, the truck driver who don't have a gas card.
Yep.
Him too, spending out his pocket.
The last
my
check,
cousin.
the girl that's doing the last checks is doing your nails. The girl that owned the salon, the barber, all of that.
My little niece at the school spending her own money. Let me get her a credit card. Yeah.
Oh.
Then we pay for it next month.
There you go.
And we put all the money in the bank.
When
and get some compound
better, you
interest.
do better.
Not compound
interest.
Ooh, that make you wet. Y'all hear that? Compound interest.
Me? So I want to ask y'all the question.
Go
what
ahead.
would you rather have? $5 million or a penny compounded for 31 days?
Ooh,
which one would you rather have?
Compound. Compound. Let me say something. I might look up. I know about that motherfucker's money. You feel me? So, this is my peeps. I'm going to put all their information. I guess I'm about to be putting my information out here because clearly I'm about to be out here on the bus trying to. I'm be in Vegas, y'all. I'm be up on the stage. Give me a new car.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna give me a car.
Yes.
I want to be in.
Yes.
I'm gonna put. I'm on my license plate. I want my license plate. Okay, but anyway.
Speak it.
Listen,
the kids.
put it out
I'm
there.
gonna say this before you go. Words is powerful, honestly. So when we got started in business, we had a little what was that? The little flyer on our wall. The kids used to be like, "Oh, so we gonna get this, we gonna get that, we gonna get like our own little personal."
Oh, you did. Board. Oh, you did a vision board. Okay, for sure.
The kids said, "Oh, we gonna get a Benz, Mom. What kind of car we getting?" So when the company. I earned enough income.
Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all.
So when the wife went up so high, they rewarded us with a new Mercedes-Benz.
Period.
New Mercedes-Benz, and it's outside. I ain't gonna take no picture though, but it got a specialized license plate. It say this motherfucker come. Oh no, that's not what it say. It say credit. No, it say something. It say something on there.
It say we winning.
He said winning out in this bitch. Say why you ain't got an 850 credit score? That's what it say.
So you gotta involve the kids. And they be just as proud.
And they be so excited.
They do.
And then they agents. They say I'm your agent.
Yeah.
They agents.
Like
so they go
people,
out and talk to people and get people signed up.
Yeah.
And we, also, you need a home-based business so you can pay your kids $1,000 a month.
Because
tax write-off.
Yes.
Come on, we gonna teach financial literacy. We gonna get this money.
Okay, so my final thought to my people at the Spin the Block who is tuning in to me. So y'all about to stay broke? Y'all about to be out here with bad credit? Y'all about to keep staying in these high-ass apartments that y'all can't really afford? Or you trying to get Section 8 because your credit ball? That's what we doing? Or are we trying to fix our credit? Is we trying to fix our credit? Are we trying to be out here with an 800 credit score? Because that's that shit right there. You ain't no big boss until you hit 800. Yes? A real 800, not a credit card.
A real 800.
Yes?
But on top of that 800, see, this is what I want to do.
Come on, D.
I want to put my 800 to the side.
I'm talking about, come on,
and
D.
use nothing but business credit.
Period.
Because if you got an 800 and you can get 100,000, if you got the same type of credit in the business, it's $1 million.
Period.
Maybe more.
It's like $1 million.
Maybe more.
Ooh. Now you talking that.
We talking money.
Credit. Take another shot. Y'all ain't hearing my friend. Okay, so
Listen.
my friend said, this is my family. My family said that 100,000 is like $1 million. So y'all just gonna stay broke? Is this what we doing? Or you trying to learn something? So y'all hit me up. Y'all hit up the Davises. This is what we're doing. Yes?
That's what we're doing.
Oh, that's what we doing.
And this is what you
got
do
a couple
for.
things that you could be doing.
Go ahead.
You can be an affiliate like us, earn additional income from home, leverage the services for yourself, or you can just simply be a client and get started. Simply. That's it.
Like lemonade.
And you can refer all your people to me. If you got people that you don't want to do it, send them to us. We'll get them better for you.
And let me tell you something. He gonna put you in the headlock. No, I'm joking.
But you're gonna be paid in the headlock.
You're gonna be paid at the end.
You're gonna be paid.
But I'm gonna tell y'all this, and this is real talk. It may seem uncomfortable, but guess what? A lot of your blessings come from being uncomfortable. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So if you're in a situation where you not understanding why, okay, I'm going to put it all the way out there because the 17 has hit at this point. So let's go. Okay? We're going? Okay.
We're going.
As a family. If you have had a situation where you go to sleep thinking about your bills and you wake up thinking about your bills, if you've been in a situation where you're like literally robbing Keyshawn to pay Paula, this is what y'all need to do. Lower your interest rates, lower your stress, burn your Palo Santos, okay? Hit your girl up in my inbox, because y'all stay in my inbox, y'all stay complaining, y'all stay mad. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in. It's your girl Sweets. It's Mr. and Mrs. Davis.
Hey.
And we appreciate you guys for coming in and learning about credit. Take a shot. And I will direct you guys into the right mode of getting your lives together. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
Definitely.
I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again for the Spin the Block podcast. It's your girl Sweets. And make sure that you, of course, email me, spintheblock@gmail.com. And we'll keep you anonymous as always. It's your girl Sweets. Have a good one.